What's your name again, Bhante?
Yeah. Yes, my name is Bhante Nisoka.
Yeah.
Nisoka, yeah.
And you are from Myanmar, right?
Yeah, from Myanmar, yeah.
Okay. So usually, like I said before, usually I always ask the monks, why did you become a monk? So can you please repeat the answer?
Yes, it's okay. Yeah. For those who from other countries, maybe it's a little bit strange it's interesting for them, but for Myanmar, it's not so strange for us because mostly in Myanmar we traditionally became monks. Yeah, since we were child, we went to monastery. Only we stay. In the daytime we stay at monastery. We sleep at monastery. We don't go back our home. Sometimes we forget some villager's name. Even we forget because we always stay in the monastery. Yeah. So most of boys stay in the monastery, became monastery boy. Later we became samanera, novice. So if we want to carry on novice life, our sayadaw, our master, sent to the city, and then we are sent to the learning center. And then gradually, step by step, we study Buddhist lessons according to Myanmar government policy, government regulation. We have to study step by step, one after another. Yeah. We don't need to go government school. This is, as for monks or novice or monks, we have special school that is just trained only for the novice and monks. So we don't need to go there, government school. So mostly we don't know about government education. We never learn about that. We only learn about only Buddhism. So step by step we pass exam, and then we became, at the age of 20, we became monk. Yeah. And that's all. Yeah. Traditionally we become monk. We can simply say traditionally we become monk. This mostly. But there may be some monk who became in their old age, according to their own wish, they become monk. Yeah. For us, we became step by step, studying from the novicehood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just like the way or your life story.
Yes,
so it's like you didn't decide it.
Yeah.
So you just become.
We don't have any special decision.
Oh.
But we like to become.
So you stay.
Yeah. It's also, we can say it is our decision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's our choice.
Okay. So maybe some of us want to know, I mean, for you personally, why do you stay as a monk?
Yeah.
I mean, you can disrobe any time, right?
Sure.
So for you personally, after you learn Buddhism and then become a monk, why do you stay?
Yeah. That is good question. Interesting question. Mostly Myanmar people don't ask that question. Yes. We want to answer that question, but mostly they don't ask. Now I have not the good chance to answer that question. There may be 2 points. From the point of lay people who support us, from the side of us, 2 points. So mostly Myanmar people or our parents, our relatives, since long ago, they want or their son or to be a monk or to live the whole life. This is their wishes. So for us also, since we became a monk, they don't want to see as a lay person. If we disrobe, they will feel so sorry. This is 1 point. That they never accept to become layman again. They don't accept. This is one point. Thinking about for them, even though we want to disrobe, we think about again and again. Finally, it not happen to be a layman. This is their side. For us, sometimes we want to disrobe because, as you know, our monks life, mostly the duty is only studying day by day, studying again. In the morning, we wake up and have breakfast, and then study, go to the class, study, and go to Armstrong, and then come back again, and then have lunch, and then study again in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, also study again, at night study. All the time study. But this is, maybe we can say, this is nature of human. If we do something again and again, like finally we become bored. It's boring, we think it's boring. Because our daily activity is not different. All the day, the whole day is as usual. That's it, yeah. So we become bored. That's also one point. Another point, because of doing daily activity, we are not satisfying ourselves because we want to do something. That something means by studying, we don't get money, right? To say openly, there's no money. Sometimes, among the people, how they judge, the way judgment one person is precious or not, his level, one's level, they judge only by money, right? If you can get good salary, you are such and such successful person. One can get more money, they may say he is really successful in his life. We say like this, right? So, how can we judge our life is successful or not? Sometimes we think about it. So, sometimes to show our ability, what should I do? We think about it again and again. Sometimes we want to disrobe, we want to do something. Sometimes we feel lost our way. Many times we feel we lost our way. But on the other hand, we think about for our parents, our relatives, they don't want to see us as a lay person, they don't want to disrobe us, they don't want us to do disrobe. So because of thinking this, it did not happen. We don't disrobe. Finally, we continue, we carry on our lives. So because we already start. Also, we already learn many Buddhist lesson, many exam we already passed. If we disrobe, whatever we gain in the monk life is nothing in the lay life. It's not useful in the lay life. Because even though now we are graduated according to religious side, but this degree are useless in the lay side. So even though we are graduate or not, master or PhD, nothing in the lay life. We start again from the ABC. Yeah, we have to start all them. So if we thinking so, finally we don't disrobe. Also, the only thing what we have to do is we just carry on our monk life to be more and more successful in terms of Dhamma, in terms of our knowledge. We can share our knowledge because everybody needs knowledge. And now we come to know we cannot give money to everyone, but we can share everyone because everyone needs knowledge. Everyone may not need money, but everyone needs knowledge. Knowledge is more precious. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then Bhante yesterday explained to me that the importance of in Buddhism, the importance of studying or learning, right? So we know in Buddhism, like the path or the way to understand the teaching is by learning and by practicing, right? So I noticed that in Myanmar tradition there is a strong stress on study first and then practice. But in Indonesia, sometimes some monks follow that path. They study first and then practice. But some monks go maybe to Thailand or to the other countries. They practice first, and some of them do both of them at the same time. Right. So from your perspective, Bhante, can you explain about this phenomenon?
Yes. So it is like maybe, for example, there is a treasure island. So to go there, we need a map. Yeah. So if there is, as long as we have the map, we can go there. If we lost the way how to go, we cannot go there, those treasure islands, and we cannot get any treasure. This is the example. So in our Buddha Sasana, there are 2-3 kinds of sasana. First, Pariyatti, we call Pariyatti, that is theoretical way of learning. Second is Patipatti. We have to practice according to those knowledge that pativedha. According to our practice, we come to understanding. So 3 steps. So in every situation, we cannot skip. We cannot jump any step, right? If we step, if we jump, we lost something. So first, we have to learn. Second, according to our knowledge, we have to practice, and then we come to know. In our Buddha Sasana, the first one, Pariyatti, is the most important one. As long as there is Pariyatti or learning, there will be practice. There, anyone can practice according to the Pariyatti, according to the learning. Yeah. Another example, there is a lake, right? To less long the water inside, there must be the boundary, right? The boundary must be. So if the boundary is broken, the water will come out. Also, no water will exit inside the lake. As long as there is water, there will many kinds of lotus can bloom, right? So similarly, Pariyatti or learning is similar to boundary. Yeah, boundary. The lake inside is Patipatti. The blooming of many kinds of lotus is compared to our knowledge. So this is the second example. So when we say without learning, without studying any Pariyatti, they can practice. Actually, without studying, it's not possible to practice, because those who are practicing meditation, also first they have to learn from others how to practice. This is also Pariyatti, right? Even though one sentence or 2 sentences, even 1 sentence or 2 sentences, is if we study from the others, it's also Pariyatti, right? So not only, even though we don't study the whole Pitaka, we must study first. Something, how to practice, how to do meditation. This is also Pariyatti. Maybe sometimes we listen Dhamma talk through the online. This is also learning, right? Some Dhamma talk, we listen to Dhamma talk, we listen to the others. This is also learning. Without learning, we don't know. We don't know ourselves how to practice, yeah, without listening to others. So because of sharing by those persons, we come to know how to practice. So later, if we are interested in learning, we can study more wider, deeply. We can study, right? So, first, Pariyatti or learning is the most essential thing. Second, according to those teaching, we have to practice. Also, if we practice, we will come to know. Yeah. Another point is, without Pariyatti, even though we practice, maybe we practice meditation. At that time, we come to know something about. But the way we know is maybe wrong. Because individually, their talent is different. Right? So the way they know may be different. Because if they don't study Pariyatti, how mentioned in the Pariyatti, in such and such stage, what will happen in such state, how did he become Sotapanna Takarami? If he don't know, he may misunderstand. Yeah, without Pariyatti, he may misunderstand. So Pariyatti is the most essential thing. As much as we can, we have to study Pariyatti. As long as there is Pariyatti, we can study. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's for the monks, right? I mean, we were talking about the monks.
Yeah.
And then, how about the lay people?
Yeah, for the lay person also is the same. They have to listen, even one sentence or two sentences from the others, right? How to practice, which one you want to practice, it depends on you. Yeah, which way, which method you want to practice, it depends on your wish, and you have to study something, even one sentence or two sentences, you have to study.
Oh, so this study, it doesn't mean that for the monks in Myanmar, you study the complete teaching, right?
Yeah.
From Tipitaka.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that Pariyatti or learning, it doesn't mean that you have to read all of that, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You just need
Even one
you need
sentence.
to learn what is useful for you and can give you guidance.
Yeah, it's called Pariyatti. Yeah, it's learning. Yeah, because through our own knowledge, we cannot know. But only by the help of Buddhas, our Buddha, we come to know. Yeah, throughout the Buddha Sasana, many Bhikkhu Sangha, they carry step by step, they carry up to now, they carry because of those carrying teaching of the Buddha. Now, until now, we come to know all teaching of the Buddha completely and correctly. Yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk about a little bit about meditation, Bhante.
Yeah.
So many people think that the most important thing when they want to learn meditation is they need to do, like in Indonesia especially, it's very common for the especially maybe for the Buddhists to know about samatha and vipassana.
Yeah, sure.
So usually people practice the samatha, and then after that they can practice vipassana. And then also some people think that it's okay, just go direct vipassana. So because you learn this like step by step. So what is your experience and what is your opinion about this?
Yeah. Yes, it's also an interesting question. Yeah. Because everyone need to know. Essentially need to know.
Yes.
Without knowing, sometimes we don't know what we are doing. Yeah. So we have to learn. We have to study. Yeah. Listening to Dhamma or something. Yeah, we have to ask. Asking also the cause of improvement of knowledge. Right. We have to ask. If we don't know, we have to ask. So first, we have to know what is samatha, what is vipassana, right? So there are, according to the teaching, there are 40 methods of samatha. And not only everyone, mostly we know anapana is samatha, right? But there are many samatha methods. It's to say exactly 40 methods. Yeah, anapana is one of them, right? So sharing our metta, sharing loving kindness, is also samatha method. Also one of samatha. Chanting the attribute of the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, these are also samatha. Yeah, thinking about how one day we have to die, about thinking about our death. This is also samatha. Yeah, every samatha can come down our mind. Yeah, they have the same quality. Yeah, so which samatha you want to practice? It's depend on your wish. So according to your wish, you have to learn which method. Yeah, if you want to improve loving kindness, how to cultivate loving kindness, you have to learn first. If you want to know about anapana, you have to learn how to take anapana meditation. So when we say meditation, we just know only about meditation, sitting meditation, about anapana. Mostly they don't know other meditation. So we have to know. If we want to practice anapana, we have to know, we have to learn how to practice anapana. If we want to practice loving kindness meditation, metta bhavana, we have to study how to cultivate loving kindness meditation. If you want to practice the attribute of the Buddha Nusati bhavana, we have to study. Yeah. So totally they are for the samatha.
Oh, that's
meditation.
why the learning is the first step.
Yes.
Yes,
sure.
it's very clear now,
Yeah,
because
sure.
before you start, it's better for you to get good information.
Yeah. This is for samatha. Yeah. Based on individual wishes, we have to study what is samatha or what kind of samatha we want to practice. Yeah. This is the first step. So it's essentially neat. Huh? Also, as for vipassana, also the same. We have to study vipassana. What is vipassana? So they have different function. So the object of samatha is Pariyatti. Pariyatti means only the name. We can roughly say the name. For example, if we cultivate loving kindness, metta bhavana, the object of metta bhavana is only name. So I concentrate, I pay attention only you or only Pandichan, only Pandinanda, only any other thing, my parents, maybe all beings. So beings, me, hear me, they are not ultimate truth. So yeah, you may confuse. In this step, we have to know first Samudhi Sitya, conventional truth, and Paramattha Sitya, ultimate truth. We have to study those steps in terms of theoretical way. Yeah. First, there are two Sitya, two truth. First, Samudhi Sitya, conventional truth, only concept, conventional truth. Second, ultimate truth, final truth. This is called Paramattha Sitya. So we have to know what is Paramattha, what is Samudhi. Yeah. We can say the object of samatha is Samudhi. The object of vipassana is Paramattha. Right? So those, what are Samudhi, what are Paramattha? We have to learn. We have to learn. Without studying, even though I explain, you may not understand or any other may not understand. So we have to study. So now here we can say the object of samatha is Pariyatti. The object of vipassana is Paramattha, ultimate truth, concept or conventional truth. Right? So to practice, when we practice vipassana, now as I say, the object of vipassana is Paramattha. Paramattha means, what is Paramattha? Paramattha, ultimate truth. What is Paramattha? Mind and matter. Mind and matter. So there are four kinds of Paramattha.
Nama rupa.
Yeah, nama and rupa. Yeah, the object of vipassana is only nama rupa. If you pay attention, Panyati is called samatha. Even though you say I am practicing vipassana, if your mind is paying attention to the Panyati, it's called samatha, only samatha. Yeah? If our mind is paying attention only nama rupa, only mind and metta, it's called vipassana. And this is ultimate truth, Paramattha Satya. So there are 4 kinds of Paramattha Satya. Citta, mind, Cetasika, mental factor, Rupa, Metta, and Nibbana. So here Nibbana is not the object of vipassana. Nibbana is only the object of Lokottara Citta. Yeah? Inside knowledge. So the rest 3, Citta, Cetasika, and Rupa. If we combine Citta, Cetasika, it's called Nama. So there only exist Nama and Rupa. So object of vipassana is Nama Rupa. As long as we try to see Nama and Rupa, it is called vipassana. Yeah. So we need to know more about what is Citta, what are Citta, what are Nama, what are Rupa, what kind of Rupa there are, how many number of Rupa are there, how many Citta are there. We have to know. Yeah. So we need to study more about Citta, what is Citta, what is Cetasika, what is Rupa. Yeah. So in terms of Rupa, basically there are 4 Rupa. First, Patavi. Yeah. Abo, Tejo, Vayo. These are Pali names. Patavi, what is Patavi? Patavi is a kind of hardness or softness. It is called Patavi. Now, if I touch this one, we may feel this is hard. Comparing this wood, if we touch this, what is called this carpet, for example, this carpet is softer than wood, but softness or hardness is only when they are compared. We can say soft or hard, but most basically they have softness or hardness. Yeah. If we compare this carpet comparing with the cotton is very soft. Yeah, this carpet is hard. Yeah. Comparing the iron, the wood is soft, the iron is harder than. So they have this material have softness and hardness. This is called Patavi. Yeah. The second one, Abo. Abo is we say water element. In every material there is the element of water. We say cohesion, combination. Yeah. The quality of water is combination. If there is water exist, those materials are combined together. Yeah. About Tejo means heat and cold. In every material there is heat and cold. Yeah. Here, if we touch, we feel something heat or cold. If we compare with the marble stone is cold, yet the wood is a little bit hot. If we compare another hotter one, this wood is cold, the other one, maybe iron, is hot. Yeah? They have hot and coldness. This is called Tejo. The final one, the last one, Vayo. Vayo we call air element. The function of air is moving. Yeah. Now my hand is shaking because there is air element. So for those who has lack of air, you see, they cannot move their hand because there is no air element, right? Maybe we call Jetija Vayo. The air is caused by the mind. Because of the control of mind, we can shake our hand or our leg or something like that.
Through the breath.
Yeah. So, in our body, basically, there is only nama and rupa, mind and matter. From the side of rupa, there basically we can say only for great rupa, Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, earth element, water element, heat element, also air element. Those are combined systematically. So I shake my hand, I move my hand because of air. So I know what is soft or hard because of earth element. I know heat or cold because of Tejo element, Tejo Dhatu. So these are, we have to know what are rupas. These are called rupa, right? These are called rupa. If we touch, so maybe if I touch my hand, what do you know? I only know soft or cold or heat or movement. That's all. Nothing more. Yeah. So we can go to a little bit detail. So through our eye, what do we see? We see only the color. The function of our eye is seeing the color. The eye cannot hear, right? The eye cannot smell. The eye cannot taste any food. The function of eye is only to see the color. So those color also kind of rupa, kind of matter, right? So when we see everything, we only see the color. As long as there is the light, we see the color. Every particle has reflection. They has their own reflection. The color is called the color. Because of those color we see. And then through our ear, we see only the sound. Our ear cannot see color, right? Our ear cannot taste the taste. Our ear cannot smell any smell. The function of ear is only to hear the sound. That sound is called rupa. Yeah? So, knowing the sound is you are knowing about vipassana. Now I am saying, I am talking about something vipassana. You are listening and you hear. So you hear the voice, the sound of my sound, right? Those sound, this sound, where is it? So now I touch a little bit hard. You hear the sound. So this sound you hear. Where is it, the sound? In my hand? No. In the wood? No. Because of combination of two things, you hear. Because of combination of two things, you hear the sound. The sound, after touching, the sound appear and then disappear. Combination of two things is the cause. Arising of the sound is the effect, right? As long as there is cause, the sound will arise. As long as there is no cause, the sound no exist, right? So when you hear the sound, you think about it. That is the sound. Not the sound of me, not the sound of Bhante Nisoka, but the sound of Bhante Chan. You only hear the sound. Behind the sound, you differentiate. You are memory differentiate. This is my friend's sound. This is my sweetheart sound. This is my mother's sound. This is Bhante's sound. You differentiate. Actually, through the ear only hear is machine only hearing. So at the point of hearing, if you concentrate or if you pay attention, yes, this is only the sound. The sound, if you know the sound, it is only the sound. This is called vipassana. Because you pay attention only rupa. Right? You pay attention only rupa. Hearing the sound is only rupa. But mostly in daily life, we think about, oh, he is calling me, he talk about me, he abused me, he scold me, he says sweet. We translate, we interpret in our mind. Because of those interpretation, we may feel hungry, angry, we may feel greedy, we may feel so proud. Yeah, those feelings arise behind the sound. If we can stop, the sound is only the sound. Yeah, no more emotion, no more greed, no more anger, no more pride. Right? This is the way how to stop the emotion. So, because we see rupa as a rupa, if we see the sound as a something, it's wrong. If we see the sound, it is the sound, it's right. So we call it is vipassana. So people may think sitting alone is meditation. Actually, in the vipassana side, even though you are standing or talking or something, doing something, any activities, you can practice vipassana. Because the function of vipassana is not only sitting. The function of vipassana is you need to contemplate every day, every time, as long as you remember again and again. Focus on the nama rupa. As long as you can focus on only nama rupa, yes, you are practicing vipassana. Yeah.
So how about nama, Bhante? So we discussed about rupa.
Yeah, nama.
Right? Yeah.
So now you see me. Yeah, you see me. Because why do you see? Because you have eyes. That is a color. They touch together. So I have in my in this row, there is a color. This color touch. Similarly, those camera. As long if there is no color, those camera cannot work. Right? They only see the color. So the color reflect the screen of those camera. Here also, through your screen, your eye, the color touch. Because of touching two things, right? The mind appear. We call seeing consciousness. Yeah. If there is a sound, you have ear, they touch here together. At that time, there arise a mind. It's called hearing consciousness. Yeah. Or similarly, nose consciousness, also tongue consciousness, body consciousness. If I touch here, if I touch something here, I know the touch. So there arise touch consciousness. Yeah? If I think something about, so there arise also thinking consciousness. So basically there are six consciousness: eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, body consciousness. Every place of our body, there are sensitivity. Yeah, we can touch everywhere. So we know everywhere. So because that our kaya is staying good, so we can know the sense of the touch is hot or soft, heat and cold. Yeah. So this rising of consciousness. Yeah. So to say about the nama, there's two points. In nama, if we go nama, there's 2 points is already exist, Chaita and Chittasika. Yeah. The function of Chaita is just knowing the object. Its function is knowing, nothing more. The mind originally is pure. Another one is Chittasika. We call mental factor. They, Chaita and Chittasika, rise together or appear together and also disappear together. Also, they have the same function, the same object. To give example, Chittasika or mental factor is similar to the different color. Yeah, Chaita or consciousness is similar to pure water. Yeah, you see pure water. Is there any color? No, only pure color. There's no color. If we add red color, the water became red. If we add blue color, the water became blue. If you add any other color, it became according to those color. So Chaitasika is similar to those different color. Chaita itself is similar to original water. Chaita is originally pure. But if there is that Chaita combined with anger or dosa, it became dosa Chaita, dosa consciousness. Yeah? As long as dosa not combined with the Chaita, Chaita is originally pure. Yeah, so, but we cannot divide what is this one is Chaita, this one is Chaitasika. We cannot divide. They arise together. They arise together. They appear together and disappear together. Also the same object. But we know, we feel, we can feel ourselves. We are getting angry. We are angry. We are greedy. We are proud. We feel jealous, or we feel happy. Those functions, those different emotions are called Chaitasika. But we know that knowing is Chaita. Yeah. So we cannot. We simply say this is nama, right? This is nama. So this nama cannot arise if there is no object. Yeah, no object. It means here the sound, the ear, as long as the sound do not touch the ear, there is no arising of sound consciousness. Right? So what we need to know is, if there is no object, Chaita cannot arise. So throughout our life, without stopping, nama or rupa appearing again, appearing or disappearing. So with the combination of object and with the combination of the base, because these are called base. The other are object. With the combination of those two things, Chaita arise. If there is no object, Chaita cannot arise. Right? To see clearly what happening in our mind, we need to such a concentration. Yeah? If we concentrate with our mind, if we watch, to say openly, if we watch, so if you watch something, you will come to know. Yeah? If you don't watch, you don't know. Similarly, if you watch our mind and body, you will come to know what is mind, what is body, what is metta, what is mind. Yeah.
So actually, when people practice,
Yeah.
so they're practicing to see, right?
Yeah.
Not to directly handle it, right?
Yeah.
Because many for us beginners,
Yeah.
there is an assumption.
Yeah.
I have, and when we read, like, the mind is basically clear.
Yeah.
So people try to clear the mind.
Yeah.
Right? They put, like, they see the effort as the effort to be like have a clear mind.
Yeah.
But after your explanation, I get the idea is basically you see the nature of the mind.
Yeah.
And then you get the understanding how it works.
Yeah.
And then you know that basically the chitta is clear.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So if we know the nature, because of why we get angry, why we become greedy, because we don't know the nature of the object or of our mind. So there is a way how to block those impurity, Yeah, impurity means dosa or loba. These are called impurity. Yeah, they make impure our mind.
Yeah, usually here
Yeah.
is called, by explanation, is kilesa. Bhante.
Yeah, kilesa.
Yeah.
Yeah, kilesa. Those are kilesa. Yeah. In our daily life, simply those kilesa one after another come into our mind.
Yeah.
Because we don't block. We don't close the door. If we don't close the door, many other insects or something, they will come in. If we can close the door, they cannot come. So if they cannot come, they will go away. They will run away. If we don't care whether they come or not, they always come. That's a way. The way is if you watch, so at the door, at the gate, if you watch, they don't dare to come in. Yes, you are. The nature, for example, you get angry something about. At that time, if you don't watch, the getting is like a fire, yeah, greater, bigger and bigger. But if you watch, that you feel angry. Yes, that is anger. Anger is appearing inside me. If you watch that anger, that's anger. As soon as you watch, as soon as you see that anger, this anger goes away. This is the nature. You don't need to drive out. Just trying to see. Just trying to watch. The function of practitioner is just trying to watch and just trying to see.
Yeah.
This is the only function. Yeah. His duty is the meditation practitioner duty is to see, to watch. If he or she sees, if you see, if we watch, they cannot come in. Yeah. So we need to know how to watch. That is another step.
Yeah. So we talked about samatha vipassana before.
Yeah.
So yeah, the tendency is for the beginner, many beginners that I know start with the samatha, right? Because I don't know whether this is true or not, but many explanations show that the samatha is at least easier for beginner. Yeah, but I don't know this is true or not. So people start with samatha, but sometimes it's challenging, right? Because samatha can be very interesting for the practitioner because, like the tendency of, for example, me, the tendency of gaining something or improving in something. So we think that, oh, there is something that I can go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Especially the explanation about jhana and everything is very, very interesting for practitioners.
Sure.
So what is your advice on this matter? Because I noticed from your explanation, the learning or the teaching is actually at the vipassana side. Because the practitioner learns something, right? The nature. But here is about, like you said, it depends on what you want to develop. This is very interesting for people. I want to develop this. So what is your advice for beginners?
Yes, it's also depend on the practitioner. Mostly we want to be something. We want to be some person.
Yes.
Yeah. So we trying to be that person. To say openly, if we want to be something, I think it's not correct intention. Because we have maybe it is for our practice. Yes, it is good for us. We have a goal. So we need to go there. It's also it's depend on your desire. what you want to be. You want to get supernormal knowledge, extraordinary knowledge, supernormal power. Sometimes people are interested in those power.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, it's possible way if you practice samatha. Yeah, you can be those stage. Yeah. But for that samatha, we need time. You need time. You need such a certain time. Yeah. Also certain place. Certain method. The correct method will fit you. Also, you need the guide. You need the teacher. How correctly can guide you. So, but samatha, if we practice samatha, yes, it's also good. We can get higher power, higher spiritual power. On the other hand, those power are easy to broken, easy to fragile, because our mind is not stable. Yeah? To attain such a stage, we need to maintain our mind power only at the same level, same concentration. I think it's better come together with the vipassana or samatha, because vipassana is the function of knowledge, wisdom. Yeah, the samatha is the function of concentration, samadhi. Right? So samadhi is difficult to develop but easy to broken, because this is the nature. We need the time to develop samadhi concentration for a long time. Yeah, only one point, only one place we have to concentrate. But for vipassana, the function of vipassana is the function of wisdom. If there is wisdom appear in your mind, in your heart, this wisdom never disappear. Never disappear. For example, if you know how to do something, this knowledge will never disappear, because you already know, right? But for the samatha, difficult to, we need such a time. We need to concentrate only one thing. We need to make effort a lot. Yeah, we have time. But in such stage, you can get such power. The final goal of samatha is only those concentration, such a power is finished, nothing more. Because that concentration cannot support. It can support the highest place, but cannot support the knowledge. Yeah, because they have different function. Yeah, they have different function. So finally, if you practice one or some samatha, if your mind power is so high at the time, you can see something away from the way, you can hear something about, you can know who is coming inside or something like this. You can do some strange thing, and that's all. Yeah. Finally, with this jhana stage, if you are dying, you will be reborn at the Brahma world. Yeah. So it depends on your wish, or depend on individual wish. Yeah. Until now, if you want to jhana or abhignana or supernormal power, you can practice based on one or some method. Yeah.
But Bhante, is it possible to understand the teaching by focusing on the samatha side?
No.
Not possible, right? And nibbana is also not possible, right?
No.
And then how about, this is maybe for those who are more advanced. How about the samadhi at the end of the Noble Eightfold Path, right?
Yeah.
And then maybe this bring the perception that that jhana is very, very important,
Yeah.
right? Because at the end of the Noble Eightfold Path is
Yeah.
Sama Samadhi.
Sure.
So what is the explanation? I mean,
Yeah.
according
Yeah.
to you.
There are eight noble factor. Yeah. First group is samadhi, sama sankappa. We call this is panya group, Western group.
Yeah.
Samadhi, the right view, sama sankappa, right thought. Yeah. These two is belong to panya. The middle three, sama vaja, right speech, sama kammanta, right action, sama kammanta, sama ajiva, right livelihood. Yeah, these are belong to sila, sila group. The last three, sama sati, mindfulness, sama samadhi, sama vayama, sama samadhi, effort, or viriya, or samadhi. These are belong to samadhi group. So to go or to attain, to realize nibbana, these all are essentially need. Yeah. To say in brief, there's only three things: sila, samadhi, panya.
Yeah.
Right. So even though we say vipassana, yeah, there still samadhi already exists. Samadhi group. Yeah. So if you focus on something to know about nama and rupa, you need to make effort. This is also samavayama. You need to concentrate. Yeah. This is also samadhi.
At the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is also samadhi. Yeah. Sati already exists. They have their own function. Yeah. They work together. Yeah. So if you try to be aware, if you try to be mindfulness, yeah. If there is mindfulness, there's also samadhi. Because they are friends and they work together, right? Making effort, viriya, or mindfulness, or concentration, they work together. They are samadhi group. So without this samadhi group, it's not possible to practice vipassana or samatha, right? But panya group, sama sankappa or samadhi, the right view, the right thought. We have to think about rightly. Mostly every day we think wrong thing, because when we see something about outside, or we interested, what is the news, what happened in those. Yeah, when we open the phone, we use, there are many news, without stopping, we read, watch or listen. Our mind is flowing those external information. We don't think about the mind and matter. Yeah. So if we think about rightly, this is called sama sankappa. If we think rightly, you will see rightly. So this is called the right view. The right view and the right thought come together. They are the group of panya, wisdom. Yeah. So thinking also kind of vipassana. Sometimes one may say, "Oh, don't think."
Yes.
But thinking
That's a
also
common
a kind of
advice.
vipassana, because this is now you see the proof. This is the witness, the proof. Yeah. Sama, the two factor. Sama sankappa, right thought. Samadhi, right view. If you think, only you need to think. We need to think rightly, on the right way, but no wrong way. Yeah. Yeah. If we think. So if we think about mind and matter, this is vipassana. If we think about anicca, impermanence, life, everything is impermanence, not less for whatever. Everything is anatta, no self. Yeah, this is called vipassana.
So everything about nature is vipassana, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the sama samadhi is maybe in the most basic way, the simplest way I can think of is like vipassana with a little bit of samatha, right? you need the concentration,
yeah,
of course.
yeah. Mostly, yeah. Basically, we cannot divide samatha or vipassana
Yeah.
because those functions are combined together, right? Samatha or vipassana, yeah, they have, in some case, they have the same function. Yeah,
Okay, so is it okay to give advice like for totally beginners?
Yeah.
It's like maybe the advice is like don't think too much about samatha and vipassana. Just pay
sure.
attention.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You don't need to think about samatha or vipassana. No, this is not the way. After knowing what is samatha, what is vipassana, yes, it's okay. The way, which way you like, yes, you go through, yeah, it's okay. But at the stage of beginning, don't think about vipassana or samatha. Yeah, you just focus, you just concentrate. It's okay. Step by step, the experience will teach us, right? Gradually, yeah, we will come to know.
Yeah. The last question, Bhante.
Yeah.
For someone who might watch this video,
Yeah.
and then they have the, I don't know, like a kind of interest.
Yeah.
I want to start now.
Yeah.
What is the most basic advice you can give for somebody like that?
What? Sorry.
For example, like after watching the video,
Yeah.
and then let's say me,
Yeah.
and then I have this inspiration or this motivation.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to learn this.
Yeah.
So what is the first step? Especially when they are interested in meditation.
Yeah. Yeah. Mostly nowadays, not only Buddhist compound, but also Western country, they are familiar to mindfulness, right? Mindfulness meditation, because not only from the perspective of religious side, but also the social side or emotional side. Yeah, we need to practice mindfulness because if there is no mindfulness, we cannot control or we cannot manage our mind. How to control, how to manage our mind is the only way is mindfulness.
The only way.
The only way.
No other way.
No other way. Because there may be some treatment, modern treatment. They may give some psychologists something about medicine or other way. For example, long ago, to be successful person, they say in front of the mirror, I am happy always. It's true. Just saying I am happy is you will be happy? No. Yes, this maybe it's encouragement, but practically not useful way. But mindfulness, if trying to practice mindfulness, sure, you can manage your life. You will be more happier person than the other ways. Only mindfulness. So I say mindfulness is the only way. Because this is not my words, this is the Buddha words, not my words. All I say is mostly according to the text that I teach, that I learned through the text. I just say, I just share, not my own words, not my own. For example, in the introduction of Satipatthana Sutta, the Buddha gave guarantee, Eka yano ayam bhikkhu mego sadhana visuddhya. Eka yano, the Buddha said Eka yano, this is the only way. Eka yano ayam bhikkhu mego sadhana visuddhya. Soka paridevana samadhikamaya. If you want to overcome those sorrow, those grief, those limitations, the only way is Satipatthana. Dukkha dominance and antagamaya, nyaya sadigamaya. If you want to improve your knowledge, nibbana sachikriya, if you want to realize what is nibbana, the only way is Satipatthana. If we say Satipatthana, samatha vipassana, the main actor is Sati. He is the main actor. Yeah, only Sati. Satipatthana is the only way, so I say that Satipatthana is the only way.